هللويا 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 شليا وشلا
شلام عمخون وانقال يوم قديش دمارني شام شيحان كارزو ثاد يوحنا بارخ مار مير مارن انا واللقمة بخايد خثلي من شمية ناشا اخل من اذي لقمة بتخايل ابد لقمة انك يا والنباري لم بدل خايد علمك يا والنم بشلي وذايم قلوع خام مدخلنا بمارا دخيب اذي دي والنباري لخالم مير طليني شام حق كمرن طلوق لخلوت بغرد برون الناس وشاتوت دمه لتوخن خايب قنوموخن ماني داخل من باري وشاتم دمي التخايد الابات وانا مقي من بيوم خرايم بغري بحقو ثمي خلتلو دمي بحقو ثمشت يلم ماني داخل بغري وشات دمي بذابت بقاوي وانا بقاوي ضدكم شاديري بابا بخاي وانا بخاين بسبب بابا ماني داخل يما وبتخايم سبابي آذي للأخماد انخت لمشمية ليل غديق تخلى ببوثوخ منه ومثلم ماني داخل من أذي لقمة بتخايل أباد وشوحة لا لها أميناي
يا طوث نوثي
شما عزيزم شونيل الرحمد مريم حسيثة كاترينا هرمس زورا بداو راز دقورت ديا صبرة ثلاث شابة السرم خشكة من كاثدرائية يمد لها وبثر دق تعزيتها بقاود رهرة فارمينغتون هيلز مانر والإشواب عاصرته حسيثة كاترينا القس هرمز زورا بداو راز دقورت ديا صبرة ثلاث شابة السرم خشكة من كاثدرائية يمد لها وبثر دق تعزيتها قاود رهرة فارمينغتون هيلز مانر والإشواب عاصرته همم شونيل الرحمد مريم حسيث مريم منصور بدها راز دقورت ديا صبرة ثلاث شابة السلم خشكة من ايتد مرقي ورقس بمدينة الشلبي تاونشيب حسيث مريم منصور بدها راز دقورت ديا صبرة ثلاث شابة السلم خشكة من ايتد مرقورقس بمدينة شلبي تاونشيب الام حاسيلا ويا ولا ملكوت دشمية وشما عزيزة اديو قمايا بيرخد تشيري دتري نوفمبر يرخد خديسر إلى إيذد كل قديش عيد الجميع القديسين وصبرة إلى إيذد كل عنيذة حسب أخواتنا لاتيناي أمريكان كل غربيين بقاود أن يوماثب أثيرخم مصالخ وطلبخ الميتد كل عنيذد مطهر كل عزيز ديا دي لام شنية الخاية أبديناي وإديو معيدخ كل قديشة كل سهدة ملبانة أنقور وإنشي قبار وقبرياثة إدمريا ألها إكشامي صلواثنا بشفاعتي وتكبيرة قهاثة كوذي عجبواثة ونيشان رابه تشوح إدمريا ألها صمصالخ وطلبخ من مريا ألها بشفاعتد كل قديشة قور وإنشي دوذلا دمكوملا عجبوني تدمريا ألها ناطيرا إبدائي موثى يا كله خن قديشة مصالهم بدالا شما عزيزة خورنا ايت السهدة بمدينة ستيرلينغ هايتس بتاويلا سفرة الأب نورث المزار ايت دمر يوسف يوم الأسرة بيرخد تشيري دتري نوفمبر 10th بس بتاوي سفرة خيومة ايمت كبه ايبد منتصل امد خاثة باسي مبريخو رقم 586-703-1701 قاخرته 586-703-1701 يا مريوسب مصالين بدالا وشما عزيزة خاثة لولو حلاق من سان دييغو بكاليفورنيا بتاويلة سفرة روحانية المكسيك عذراء غوادلوبي يوم 8 بيرخد تريسر واليوم 13 بيرخد تريسر December 8th to December 13th trip to Mexico for Our Lady of Guadalupe Shrine ايمت كي بالشاق المعلومات لو اردوكثا يبدو مخابر 619-208-8098 قاخرته 619-208-8098 يا عذراء غوادلوبي مصالم بدالا وشما عزيزة خاثة لولو حلاق تكوذا سفرات كبيرة بتاويلة سفرة البرتغال اسبانيا لورد ايطاليا اورشلم قدس وتركيا من يوم الأسرة بيرخد إير واليوم قماية بيرخد حزيرا سفرة روحانيتا خاثة لولو حلاق من ديترويت ومن ميشيغان إباد آثا البرتغال اسبانيا لورد ايطاليا قدس وتركيا خو اسري يوماثا من May 10th till June 1st ايمت كي بالشاق المعلومات لو اردوكثا يبدو مخابر 619-208-8098 قاخرته 619-208-8098 وكشو قنخو بشلامة مني أنا جونيور عصام يوحنان جواد. Thank you and have a great show.
سماري رشتلي ظالم 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 مداث أخولا محكلي ظالم 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 أنا كليلي ظالم 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 تفرشت لا إيديلي ظالم 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 يا والنار ظالم 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 قريها تخمسوا بالنار ظالم 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 كذت لي بجليط النار ظالم 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 لخطيفة دماطين النار ظالم 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 سنيالي ظالم 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 انطرقين بشطوطالي ظالم 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 بدراسيل مبفرق حالي ظالم 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 سماري رشتلي ظالم 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 نداك أخولا محكيلي ظالم 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 ثانيته أنا كليلي ظالم 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 تفرشت لا إيديلي ظالم 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 سماري رشتلي
Live from the Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort Studio in Farmington Hills, Michigan, it's the John Zia Oram Show.
شرشد مردوثة البايد شن بلا خيون بث نهرين معمورين شلامة وحباب براسي كلذانا يا كلذانا يا يا ذي ماني ون بكثاود زونا أتامي ون قوات الدهوة خيري ون ما شما بشراب مشمي ما دم بش صبيان دمي ما أمسد ليلة لم كمي كلذانا يا كلذانا يا بقيلد ما حيلي قوش مدخن دقاريلي آوا مثلو أنا خيلي كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كل شي تبرح بخانة راما كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا برونة أمتي جبارة أمت خوال اللخ بسفارة مرم الديش محباورة كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا كلدانا يا
Shamaya Alize Pushkala John Zia Oram إلى #1 show.
أنا ملبانة يلدا قلة قدار نشلامي قمايا تأخوني جان زي أورم وقدار نشلامي خنة زودانا الأخواتي سالم جدو وأخواتي وأخوني جان يلدا خوشابه تتهاوى بصيخ أمه وآي قصيدة زين أمرنا دها إلى تجان زي أورم بس وأني بتوابش معه
مقبول.
يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة يا جان زي أورم يا قورة الزونة خاثة اكطلب طالو صاخوثة وبيثة ملي بركاثة مريم حاسيل بابوخ مرحبة ومرطاواثة تولي أمخ كم خازنخ قورة نيخة ومكيخة اكشقلت وكياود بهديوثة بعيانة ولبخ بصيخة مريم بتهاوي أمخ وعمرخ بتاوي يريخة بس قالت كم شارتن بلوشانة بابا وساوة إيشع وتلميذ دي بقاوة سورة محكاوة كالداي كم يقريلخ لذشول رابا وطاوة طالخ كياون هوناي يا جان زي أورم كهند إيتا كم يقرت يلباند روح دايم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم مريا إيل بعيانوخ بصلوثة ديمة مريم وكشوقنوخ بشلامه.
I'm Mario George Zoma.
This is Brooklyn Marie Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Isabella Alos.
This is Abigail Rita Hadir Yaldo.
I'm Grace Davish. Welcome to the John Zia Oram Show.
I'm Maxwell Munder Zoma. Shlama.
Shlama loch Maxwell, shlama loch Chawatha Chatwatha John Zia Oram. إديو ترشابا يوخو موخو وشيثا بشوا بعصرتا كشكرخ لوخو كبيرو that show special that كاوخو موخو يوخم بدول عقل سبق الصلاة always said أنا لو اللي دريم خيمة بتاوخ بفيسبوك يا بتاوخ بيوتيوب ببلاش كذا تقرأ لها ببلاش قاعد يسوهام كاميرا يمي أي بلاش الجندا there's nothing بلاش so ain't nothing free but it is a balash. I like the word. So خواتب خثواتب تاو خموخ وشيث بشوا اتي جمال كريم مخبوري ده كبزال داخل بليل قوشينه بس Jamia, I had to call you back because I know Sam is listening to this. Yeah, you can hang up. I'll call you back. So you have the special day. You come within the plan of the special because Sapra election Sterling Heights. Kathy Balochu, Paul Mendy, Sterling Heights. Il khwated Paul il Gora Brona B'Amra Zora. Khishtos Rishinna Amre in the future diyan siyasa. Sapra even make history because Zima Gujilan to Fizionat Khanisides Darzi Galbi, especially Bangladesh, Musliman of different countries, and you can't blame them, they vote. Only Paul that I know is running for Sterling Heights City Council. And Sterling Heights is a big city. I wish I can do the show right from there because that's how big it is. So, Maithin, يبغى محكو آخو موخو دي خبرتنا شواتوخو friends دي يوخو partners دي يوخو نشواثو text to vote for Paul Timmel Sapra the Pathri city كل دو to vote 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. So could Pathri مشوا ولت ماني لباخو دمرتو لتن وقت يا تن وقت and يعني صبر لقيكر منه هذا Paul Manley already نجحلق ذقا البقى كم مرنا وإحنا معك سورة we're proud of this سورة دي ناخا يبين معك إنجليزي and fill up the business that's not for that إلى سورة دي Paul غلب له already on top 12 يعني تريسر نجحله well number 8 اشتمني لازم نجحي صبرة وكبيشي كانسل الاشتا واي مير خشون كامر بوت تاتام طلعتي اربيشن already طلعتي اربيشن اخني ثونا طلعتي اربينا شتاما that and bish كامر طلعتي اربي البناشتاما yes رايديا لاخن so ميخم بقروخو لا باري لا دعاية بس وقتوخو 5 minutes do to vote 5 minutes أنا محكوي ملبي ها وكل مخيار بكاميرا كله كذا ناخو the best people in the world okay وتوخو بزنيز تاما وتوخو شلان وتوخو يلوخو بالسكول so nothing خلص له سياسة لخلص له كورونا لخلص له سيارات درينك اند درايفر لخلص له الشرطة لكي ذي منيوخو من ليوخ لخلص له أبو البرميت انسبكتور لخلص له أبو اللايسن لخلص له كيبوتو مندي مسدي حكومة لخلص له هاري التامث مندي so ما بداوث با طلوخو باثق طرواثة على واقني أوي ولا هذا خبوز بلونفيل التنجم منه بس سيدي ستيرلين هايت إلى تتي جايو بشكابر بشرب ثم وز بلونفيل واقني خشون بوز بلونفيل Chaldean restaurant خشونة تنخايا تري I think okay if Sterling Heights يبون تن لكذا شغلان بيكريز وان من دانه وفروت ماركتس ولارسا وكل داني عمارات كبيرة لابوز بلومفيلد north of 14 mile. So at show همن شغلنا كل وقتها ده special من دي إيديو تا شغلوا خطري فوتات 4 فوتات 10 فوتات 15 فوتات استري بنيا because it's going to be a very close race. So not only I'm asking you, I'm begging you. وكذا معك محكوخ واحد منكم محكي لي موخو couple of you إديو إمرت خاتك خا حبوب عيد كيني بشمها إديو Monday وداف همني يتميرا we thank you بس نشيلوخ إمرت ناشخنا إمر خابر خنا كل خمن نوخم خابر خنا شو it's conversation ها دخلوتو وقلوب السياسة أي سياسة دسترلين هايت ها so سياسة دسترلين هايت ميلا معناتها إلى vote for Paul Manny يعني صبرا شو عم خشكا ولا 8 بليلة إلى vote ب8 دقيقة خلص الفوت وسترلين هايت خشون دمريلوخ about 10 o'clock بليلة من أغلبلو مننا بس ثاني دي لا تامو استري ثلاثي أربيشن بحكومة خوات كامرا خوني زيا أورام أني هلك شوقي لخ دار بين ثي ولكو ذي لان شمندي أني الواوز الله ودلافود مثلا جامع أني زلا ودلافود كثويلا كبيرة من دانا بعد أص لغ ذقع ليلة ميري Chaldean Iladach. Yes, it's a Jamiyat Tama Chaldean Chamber, with a foundation. We pay for it. I lekim yawilan ila. We pay for it. Leke we look chumindi. It's whole lot could ajibla dodila raid ya dodila hard time kodila. Akhlil be married atha dodila in favor because Paul ناجح يا خاسر تامو يغ بمارا درونا شديا خواذا دكشمن بكل أمريكا دها جو بايتن يوم كل كد كمريلة ميد بيواذو كامرويل عرب لوا we lay enough freedom Ani law we lay enough freedom Spanish law we lay in freedom I law yes I know Joe Biden very I can say it and I can prove it I know him very well okay not in a sense he's president because I don't deal with president after Trump I don't deal with presidents anymore because I don't think we get the respect no they're from Biden or Trump or Obama or Bush or Mentawe the we deserve. Yes, you are a small community, but we are a very Catholic and very powerful community, especially Siyasa. But the only thing is going to help what in Paul Ruta is vote. Athmendi Siyasa kida. Agdaralam computer gagato ega be 2012 or 2016. Uk mahkawa emmi kamriwa جان أختو لوتو لكم بلتو بسيستم هل لكم خازق لوخو بسيستم ديان ما كوذوتو كامرين نو أخني كامرين ناشديان يوم كل إلى واشنطن ونيويورك تامو كامرين نو هل لكم بلتوتو ما كوذوتو let's show them tomorrow let's vote tomorrow متكبا أمري أخني نو ذا vote صبرا همنا خمسة swear خمسة زايد أسرة زايد أستري زايد and God bless you we'll do the best we can to thank God because you voted. And that's how important you let vote. I vote for a long time. I'm not going to give up on voting. I think our young people should literally be involved. And Paul Manny, at 26 years old, took the lead on this. And as you know, كمودوتو support كدود حفلة ربطة كل أخو عنده أخو بس 90% of them low to Sterling Heights. So كيبوخ 90% of the voters to Sterling Heights that عيني لتبا. So ده we're Paul Acha. I want to introduce you to Paul Manny. I didn't know you had two phones. Paul, welcome to John Zia Oram show.
Welcome back.
I like you dress like a king, man.
So today I decided to dress, more formal.
Presidential Karala.
Quote, yeah.
That's your suit?
That's my suit.
Man, you're looking sharp right there. I mean, when they swear you in, we hope, thank God, that's how you're going to have that suit on, right?
Of course, same one.
Yeah. How do you feel you have 24 hours to be elected or not by ناشدين okay محكي بسورة.
So I'm gonna say in English first. I'm nervous. So بس ده يعني خواتي خثواتي شكر إنه خندوتون بشمعي إديو you know أثمندي بلخلي ترسر يرخ شاتا كله تأثمندي عفلي شولة دي صفحة عفلي مدرستي صفحة قاي لينو ناشديا أختو وتون قماي وأنا كبن سعدن وكبن بلخن تناشديا خاصة أثمندي ليلة دد ما بصخن جياني أثمندي ليلة مغزن جياني بس كبن مغزن شمن دي لشمن كلداني كبن مغزنة تكل ناشد تكل شواون تكل أمريكان تكل أمريكا ماني وخ ماقك بلخخ ماقك محصخ وماقك يعني ماق من دانك كبيرة أخني كوذخ كبيرة تن شولانة تن بزنسات تن كبيرة محامين دكاترة وصيدلان وكبيرة بس بسياسة أكيد لتن تشناشة اتن قصة أخو تامو بس بكونغرس بدكان خن لتن state representative state senate لتن
لكن قايق زد أخبار لكن قايق زد ناشدين like بعد بيشي.
I don't understand it.
I don't know. Every other community كقاود لهادخ you know.
It's يعني انتخاب إلى بلاش و يعني you don't lose anything but you only gain from it.
أخني بعراق ودلن حرب كاتب بالي مساوي مسوتي وحسيت بابي ودها يمي ومحكوي أويا ما عايت you doing a good job. ودلن البشن حرب to have a freedom. خاطر كم رياخة. البشن لا شغلة لا دوذو فوت لا طاولة سكينة لا طاولة مسدس لا طاو شرطي لا طاو حاكم. عايت كيبتن بدلتها آخر بأمريكا 2021. يعني to do it in 2021 and 26 years old. So you're not looking for a job. You already volunteer ever since you were a young kid, Meryl, right? But you already won once. He already won once on August 3rd. So let's vote for him tomorrow so we can keep him in office because much as I start knowing you, you're not going anywhere.
No.
Sooner or later, you're going to pop right up. Those posters and those pictures and your name. Zia Oram put your name out there. I don't know. So what would you like to see from the voters?
يعني بس كبن ناشدين زالان تغبي ان لقبوتون تغبوتون شمي لون بمارة هذا بس كبنو خون so
Why not? Why not? I mean, they should.
They should. It's important.
And they will. We
But
have the
I
greatest
just
people
بس
on
كبن
earth.
ناشدين زالام شركي بانتخابات كود إيثن انتخابات امن لك يذوتون مني لا مرشحة please زلوخون هامن ووتون جمهوريين لو ديمقراطيين إيثن صفحة إيبخم تغبوتون بس جمهوريين لو بس ديمقراطيين. You can do that. You can vote just partisan. You don't have to vote by specific names. But it's very important that we all, participate in elections, no matter if it's city, state, or any federal election or any presidential election. It's very important because these are the people who are representing us, first and foremost.
Correct.
And those are the people that predict, that handle our future. They handle especially our kids' future.
When did it drive you to run for a council? When did you start putting this together? Tomorrow is the vote, right? And
Yeah.
how long back you start thinking I'm running for this office? Your first time running for office?
Yes.
Okay.
So, looking back through my photos and notes and text messages, this and that, I first thought of running for this position back in mid-2019, July of 2019. And that same year, that was the last election that was held for Sterling Heights. That same year in November. But I thought about it in early June, July, but I didn't know what was going on at the time. This is what my desire was, and I wanted to serve the community. So I thought about it, and I didn't tell anybody. I probably told a couple people, but not even my family knew that I wanted to run. The first time I told my family I wanted to run for city council, they're like, okay, Paul, go do it. Whatever. They think it's just because I do so many things, so they're not surprised. One day I want to It's like me going to so and so place for vacation. I want to go outside the state or outside the country. You know, I'll just go. I'll just pack my bags and go do it. So they believed in me that, you know, hey, I can do it because I put my whole heart, effort, and time and dedication into something that I truly want to do and I want to succeed in it. I'm not doing it to, you know, publicity or any of that. That's the last thing on my mind.
Well, there's no publicity. There is work. I mean, you serve in the community,
Exactly.
you serve in the state,
That's the most important thing.
you serve in the country. I mean, this is it's like a military, you know, joining the military, because you serve in the community, you serve in the country, the city, the state, the way, and you're smart. So, but you also started young as a seminarian, right, or something?
Yes.
You've been to that down there on Lodge Freeway, that seminary.
Yes.
Do you know how to read in Chaldean?
Read Chaldean, write Chaldean, can read a
You
little
do?
Arabic. I speak Arabic, but I'm more fluent in Chaldean.
In what part of Iraq you were born?
It's a good question. I still trying to ask that. I tell my parents that. I'm like, hey, what, you know, am I your real children? Because, you know, my parents came here to this country young and they speak English fluently and they're more Americanized than, you know,
than
me.
You
And
were born here.
and I'm like the quote boater of the family.
So, Idil Shabbat, tomorrow's Tuesday's vote day. Talk to the people. You talk to the people.
So, my dear listeners, أخواتي خثواتي صبرا إلى انتخاب صبرا إلى انتخاب السديديا ستيرلينغ هايتس هم إيثن انتخابات مدينة خنة غشو إيثن بتروي لكذا إيكا إيثن خنة بس خاصة أعني بستيرلينغ هايتس لأنه أث انتخاب إلى ديوخن إلى مستقبل ديوخن إلى أنه دخ زي خازخ سدي ديان دخ زي هاوي بطر أربيشن لو مستقبل دخ أخني زيلخ عيشخ دخ تاوخ إديو ودخ زي هاوخ صبرا دخ شولان زي هاوا ما زي لا أوذي بقاون زي هاويلن صوت لك هاويلن صوت دخ زي لا مرخشيلن دخ زي لا سعديلن أني أبو سدي دها أن كاوخ جماعة موجود لولا كاوخ جماعة موجود بسدي. So that's the most important thing. لأنه أخواتي خثواتي كل السدي كله بستيرلينغ هايتس ما قد جماعة ولا خامني دك بالخ بسدي محكي له شانن لو إلى
لك يا ذيلان لك فهم لن
ولك فهميلن
لك فهميلن.
So كنت كاثيلا جماعة مشكلة for example لو كاويلا بيل حساب خمندي بقاود بريد ولازم دفعيله ولك ذي ميله لو لك فهمي ليه بعد قارة ميله بس دفعيله.
There's nobody to translate.
Nobody translates ولك ذي ميلا ببرايو قيب خبروتون حاكم قيم خبروتون مترجم.
بس تاخذ زونينج ليلة ايزي.
تن كل مندي.
تاخذ زونينج تاخذ برميت اخواته وخطواته تاخذ من دانا حكومة إلى حكومة إلى حكومة. ما كمرتوها بعراق. لا حاكم ولا حكيم. Same thing.
Yes.
So أخني كبيرة بزنيزة دي and السراي دي and إلى تامة almost I want to say 70% إلى بسترلين هايت. So أختو أبو البزنيزة هم خازوتو customer بزوانا من نوخم خشكا. More that you vote. That's all. Go vote. Go vote. And Paul Natha in the top 6 أغلبلن لا top 1 top 6 he should. ولارمتو I had زي كبيرة ودلي وبلخلي وزي غالب. No لك نش حادخ. تخملو خواث ديلس رياضة. تخملو إلى خواث ديلس صحة. لا لعبة شمندية كده خايصة بيته إلى بمراه إلى بمراه قلب بمراه. So ليلة هادخ. City of Australian Height إلى one of the toughest city بأمريكا especially Michigan. لدلك دريا بالة تناشدية. دريا بالة تاني ديلا دريا بوفيس. خشون لوتو هويا اني 6 ديلا تاما right?
Yeah.
لوتو هويا could wear up حكومة. You were not born. Leila Dach?
طبعا.
Over 25, 26 years there, an average. So, Alzay, come on, no خطرة مجاي with local vote before. يا أخني بدلوخ للسياسة يا سياسة زين بدلا خاين. That's all
true.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
دام بدلخلا أخني بهذا vote. How to vote? One vote. صبرت زي جيجوتو مازي شموتو أني سيديز خنا ماني زي غالب تاما. كلها ثيلا لستري لطلاثيش بطرا. Easy. لستري أربيش بطرا. بتقي يا سمان يتا يعلى بسكول وكولج وكذا كلهم ناثن كي بختاوا دكاترة وكلهم نونن كي بختاوا محاميين. But 95% of us people go to work. ليلة هبار أي إلى أي is a great thing to do. بس بين بسياسة أخوات Paul إلى part time pay وكودي vote تاما وكذلك city council is a very powerful position, right?
Yes, it is.
So the city parks and recreation department falls under you guys. The planning falls under you guys. Fire department, police. من دان اخوات الدايوتو بغزايا بامريكا they demanding they want change. They demanding how many spera now Mexican, now Coma, now Juarez, now Mentawa, Polish, Mentawa, they demanding. يخني I ما خشون first family moved there what 40 years ago? About that 35 40
It was named a city in the mid 60s.
in the mid 60s.
Yes.
So I remember going there after 71 72 because I had a palacha. I used to drive him to Sterling Heights. You know, didn't know where the hell it was at the time. But today, Kabira Ofisad, Imarat,
It's fully developed.
Mountain Road is Sterling Heights.
Yes.
Wow, that's a lot of property on Mountain Road.
A lot of industrial.
A lot of industrial. And Ukamo Church at Tentama.
So we have a few churches actually. A lot of Roman Catholic churches. We have a Chaldean church, Holy Martyrs, where I belong to. I mean, Sterling Heights is a very, very diverse city. It's very diverse. I mean, you have people from all over the world, all different cultures reside in Sterling Heights. It's a very, very diverse city, but the council are not diverse. You know.
Okay, Paul. Okay.
It's hard to imagine, and it's hard to actually find an answer for that. You know, many of them have, you know, their probably grandparents are, you know, from so and so country,
immigrated,
but as far as probably them speaking more than one language, it's kind of hard for them.
So tell us what you're running for.
So I'm running for city council in Sterling Heights. It's one of the top 5 largest cities in Michigan. You know, we have Sterling Heights is probably the best, you know, have the best police department in the state and in the nation. I love my city. I want to serve the city. I want to serve the residents. I've met and shook a lot of hands, knocked on a lot of doors, put my signs on almost every corner and every mile of the city. You know, the name's out. My campaign's out there. But the most important thing, all that means nothing, but the only thing that means it is if you go and vote.
Got to go and vote.
That's
it. And we got Paul here. Some of you see him in the green wall. He's on a studio with us.
All the signs, all the flyers, all it is just reminders for you to go out and vote.
That's called a green room, yes. They texted me. Thank you. So, Paul, we're trying to do a couple of videos with Paul while we're on the air, Acha. Seem like you know what you want. Why are you nervous? You get this far as a young man. This is, to me, it's like you're graduating from something. But I got so nervous last 40-some years in politics, I never filed to run because I was so nervous. At least you ran.
And a lot of people have been telling me, they're like, how does it look like right now? What are the poll predictions? What are, you know, what is it? How does it look? How are the ballots being, voted? Are you up? Are you down? I don't know anything. I don't know anything what's going on, and you don't know until the night of the election.
So how do these TV channels predict all this going to win? Do they have analysts on the street or something asking, or they just guess?
I believe they just guess
and come out of Kroger or something,
and they probably just predict the
Dream
previous,
Dollar and they
previous
ask
elections.
And they put numbers to it.
They look at previous elections. that took place in that either district or county or city or area, and they look at the majority, if it was majority Republican or majority Democrat, and they look at, for example, how the governor race was, if they voted which partisan, and they look at all that kind of stuff. Like, for example, it's actually hard to figure out because during the Obama administration, Macomb County fell under the Obama administration, but now it's turned red. Macomb County is very, very red now.
In a red, but isn't it like a flip-flop county? I mean, Oakland County was like that. Now it's so heavy Democrat, it doesn't change anymore. More Nashikamshana town.
I believe it was like that before. It was more flip-flop before than it is right now.
For the governor's race, but
for almost any particular race.
In Macomb County.
Especially.
I think because more people are moving Makrala, Washington Township. And
Washington, Shelby,
Clinton that's
Township,
a big development. A
Macomb
lot
Township.
of people. And it's a good county.
Harrison
It's
Township.
a pretty big county. It's a safe county. Matter of fact, it's got a lot of problems in it. In the media you hear, but actually it's a pretty safe county. So when you decided to run there, I'm going to ask you one more time. You wanted to serve the community, right?
Yes.
And you're a young and 26-year-old candidate, first time running. And every time I drove up and down, I saw a lot of your signs. You think a lot of these signs turn into vote, or is it up to the people?
It's up to the people.
It's up to the people. So, we're begging you, Nuoto Australian Heights, Linda, tell your mom and dad, Kulocho, Jose, Emede with Tama Wilson, at least vote for Paul Mendy. In Chabru Nasha, Imora Habub, Frank Abru, I know you're helping out, but one more vote Acha, one more vote Tama, it helps. So if you can, please, give me Marochu, if you can help Paul. Help vote for Paul Mendy. And you on the ballot, right?
Yes.
Did they find you somewhere like...
right
this
now...
is not a presidential thing.
So
is anything going on there? School boards and all that?
None of that. It's just mayor
just you and council?
city council.
They got it all figured out.
2 names for mayor.
I was hoping more
12
people
names
come
for
up.
city council.
That's it?
So that copy, that's what the ballot is, and that's what it's only going to look like. So there's not additional, seats or additional...
That's it. This is I was going to ask you since it's been here.
It looks very plain.
I said, where is the rest of it?
Exactly.
So this is it here.
There's no back side. It's just one side. And you'll just see, it's very easy to see my name, Paul Y. Manny. That's it.
Wow.
That's all you have to do. Just fill in the circle. Don't check mark it. Don't X mark. You have to fill in the circle.
It's just to scratch it?
Yeah.
Fill
you
the
just
circle,
have to fill in
you
the
scratch
bubble.
it, and you get to be a councilman.
That's it.
We got a few more minutes with Mr. Paul Mendy. We got to call you the way you dress, man. You're shocking me. You look good, man. You're going to win something. We'll be right back.
There's a sense of anticipation, electricity in the air. You think tonight is your night, and you're in luck, because here, a great time is a sure thing. This place is certified hot. This is Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort. Go on a hot streak unlike any other, with hundreds of the hottest slots, certified by their manufacturers to be set to the best paybacks guaranteed. Plus the hottest table games and sizzling live entertainment and nightlife. So why play at just any casino when you can play at the only casino and resort that's certified hot? This is your night, and it's time to experience more at Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort.
Regency Manor Backwood Hall. Telephone 248-353-1133. السيد أمير نيجر مستعد لإقامة كافة مناسبات الحفلات والتعاسي وغيرها. مشهورين ومختصين بعمل الشاورما اللذيذة وجميع المشويات والقواضي والصواني المشكلة بأنواعها. جلسات ليلية ممتعة مع الأهل والأصدقاء من الاثنين وحتى الخميس من كل أسبوع. بار كامل من المشروبات الروحية. المحل واقع على الميل 12 ما بين تلغراف ونورث ويسترن هايواي. تلفون 248-353-1133 248-353-1133. ريجنسي مانر يرحب بكم.
Southfield Funeral Home, Jerry and Ferial Yono, 12 Mile in Southfield for 37 years, 17 Mile in Rhine, second location. They do funerals, كل أمريكا, Michigan, كل ستيتات, California, Arizona, على لاوث, أمد كبه, خابر جيري and Ferial Yono. West Side, 248-569-8080. East Side, 586-275-0429. 37 years in business. Price, quality, service, excellent. أي شغل طلعتي شنة funeral home business. That's all they do. هراي لشولي. They are part of our community and we are part of them. 37 years. Jerry and Ferial Yono.
لدباخي ولاد معدي موصلينا شبموتي لدباخي ولاد معدي وي بس طوري كذب شمه كيبنا ساعة ولبيت شوقنا شلطانة دون الملك أنا ويها منها وين شلطانة دون الملك أنا ظلام مفتاح وانطالة ساعة وليلي شوقنا كبن ساعة وليلي شوقنا كبن ساعة وليلي شوقنا ساعة وليلي شوقنا
بندي بند وهواري مو ليا مولاي بندي بند وهواري مو ليا مولاي طردا خام وكساري كاليم برقولي طردا خام وكساري كاليم برقولي
Is it too late now to say sorry? 'Cause I'm missing more than your body. Is it too late now to say sorry? Yeah, I know I let you down. Is it too late to say sorry now?
أي لا شطرها انت بقتلك ما خامتا جوسو خشكد ليلي قجوة نقيش الدنتا أي لا شطرها انت بقتلك ما خامتا جوسو خشكد ليلي قجوة نقيش
Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. I love cheap thrills. I don't need no money as long as I keep dancing.
بربزلن قمديناتي ومنشيلن لنضاناتي دوقلن خسيتي خاتي وقداني وأرضاياتي بربزلن قمديناتي ومنشيلن لنضاناتي دوقلن خسيتي خاتي وقداني وأرضاياتي
So hello from the other side. I must have called a thousand times to tell you I'm sorry for breaking your heart, but it don't matter, it really doesn't play you apart
تنوخ يا
anymore.
عاشورايا قبل بخري زكايا ليلة خطيتها ولقنايا عتتقاتي شورايا لبي خبوغ بالهايا قطنكا على هايا أخشى مالت خبرنا أخسح بدون تخايا
All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. Yeah. All that she wants is another baby. She's gone tomorrow, but all that she wants is another baby. Yeah.
باقية ولو باقية لو 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 هاي باقية وباقية ولو باقية روشة لا واقية باقية ولو باقية لو 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 هاي باقية وباقية ولو باقية روشة لا واقية
Gearing up like we own it. Unconfined, not controlling. Gypsy like, yes, we're moving. Shoulders ready, everybody shoot slow. Gearing up like we own it. Unconfined, not controlling. Gypsy like, yes, we're moving. Shoulders ready, everybody shoot slow.
باقية ولو باقية لو 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 هاي باقية وباقية ولو باقية روشة لا
Everybody shoot slow.
باقية ولو باقية لو 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 هاي باقية وباقية ولو باقية روشة لا
Everybody shoot slow.
Welcome back, أخواتي وأخواتي بجان زي أورم أخا إلى Monday إديو موخو إيو خموخو Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, and 5:30 will 7. خمشوا بلقة والشواب عصرته Beth show. And I'm hoping next week نمشارو بهذا interview يا بيثوخو يا بشولانة خاب ونن كاميرات وكل من دي تدوذخ interview التاريخ ديا منيوخ شولانة دخثيلا لأمريكا هم اخني داروخ لكل بدوذخ almost 90% of the interview بتاعو English. So كيبوخ أمريكان تديذي منيوخ. So تكتاو young people like Paul نونا يامناثا ديان بوفيس IBM Ford Chrysler اوفيسات محاميين سكول وين ستيت يو اف ام تديذي ومنيوخ قي yes because اتي انا كبير امريكان followers لا يمكن almost كنا بمرية Paul استري خمشو استري ألبة social media a different group ها by سناب انستغرام اقرا له وفيسبوك ويوتيوب وكل من دانا الكسا ابل so ما قديبا محكوخ الناشدية منيوخ لا ترخازالا كنت أروح نبلغ يالان للسكول يا نبلغ للكوليج يا نبلغ لشغلي فارماسي يا وايت كود خواثد كمروتو ماقك بسخوتو كود كلوشي وايت كود God bless him تدمري where are you from خيريب قاون خشوي غاني Greek قيم بمرادخ ما قد محكوخ منيو خخني بأمريكا they don't make them like us there's no other people on earth like us أخني ثيلا مثواثة زورة ثيلا حطيمة ثيلا punish ثيلا مخية ثيلا ذريب حبس ثيلا لاكي ويلن فيزا يا passport لكم يا ويلن we never gave up also ثيلا كثيلا خواثد عمد يمي 1870 or something like that 1880 ألبو تمانيامو تشئي طيلا والمكسيك طيلا خن السرايدية طيلا والوينزر طيلا والمونتريال طيلا والنيويورك بو وقت باخيرات برخاشة بعبارة تورانة بالنولة خواتن خازوتو اني ناشكي بعد دوري لامريكا بس هي غير شكل لثو قناشة so كنت خازوتو هادخ من دانة ما من نوخو ليلة easy so Paul back why you run it
So قاخرتان يعني دامن انت ناشديا خاثدي لا بشما انتهى ايوان مرشحة اخا بس سدي ستيرلينغ هايتس سدي كونسل مجلس مدينة ستيرلينغ هايتس تناشديا خاصة because اثمندي الى طلوخن اثمندي ليلة طالي واخني ابد بتاريخ بستيرلينغ هايتس لثوالا ولا خام من جماعة دو مرشحة وغلب والا اثمندي سو اثمنديهم بيواثق خاصة طلوخن تشولانا ديوخن خاصة امن لك عيشو تنم ستيرلينغ هايتس اتوخن نشواثو اتوخن خورة اتوخن بزنس تامو اتوخن يعني علاقة تامو كله اتن هم زلوخن لك عيشو تنم ستيرلينغ هايتس بس كزلوخن تامو كشتقلتون اخالة كزلوخن بحفلة لارسا بانس كله من دا
نشواثة
كلن كورخ بستيرلينغ هايتس So هم روحوقة ماخك باري بخون خمن دي بستيرلينغ هايتس هم لك عيشوتون تاما بس كيبوتون بثخوتون خشولة لو خمن دي كبار لو whatever it might be ايوان اخو طالوخون كشوقنا رقم دي موجود تتخبرنو اخدو
يبعدم خبري لك صبرو عين التلاق نزال voting booth يا من دي
يبعدم خبري لي صبرا اديو صبرا anytime they want because
after صبرو doesn't matter I tell you always there.
And دخم طيلي يا لا.
586 what?
586-422-0770. ماني دليبا بزالة انتخابات صبرة لتا سيارة مثلا لو هل ليبا بطي ليبا ناشد منطي لا أنا منطي نوخن. First and foremost. منطي نوخن بدكثة انتخاب. Because every vote counts.
Eka kazaleth vote. Fire department, Mayor City Hall,
so
police.
Chikma Dukana. It all depends on.
How many precincts there, Paul?
There are 45 precincts.
45 locations?
45 locations.
Oh my God.
So most of the time, إلى خمدرسة إلى قروت جيبوخو.
لا رحقت من أخو.
أبد أبد you're probably هذا الذي سيقطون بشكابل من ميل بس. No more than a mile to your precinct.
No more than a mile. أخواته وخثواته. Paul is محكوي. خروا بميلة من نوخو. أخت ممتو يال للسكول. ممتو يمخو بابخ الدكتور يالدوكا. شقول 5 minutes with vote. كبيرة ميرو خايت. There's كبيرة ناشدية بسترلين هايت. Liban damruch excuse anymore. Ilawi the register, right, Paul? Registered
Yes.
to vote.
هم ليلة registered and ليه بعد متغبي ليلة مسجلة لازم زالة على السيتي هول دي لبقاو 17 وداتش بارك صبرا بعد مسجلي
Vote?
بعد متغبي نفس اليوم.
Seriously?
Yes.
Oh my God.
So أنا ليبي منطنو خون تامو because ليبي تاون اموخون كد اودوتون فوت هرقموخون بس
لازم
لازم ديذوتون ما نزم تخبوتون وكل معلومات كد كوروتون تامو اكيد لازم هاويلوخون هوية توخون كد زلوخون. That's it.
What do they need? Registration?
They need their license.
That's it?
That's it. Then
they have the file on it, file DA.
Yes.
ورقة DA.
They just need their license just to prove their
ومندي
identity.
عمره 18 and up.
18 and over.
My God. So you can register and vote same day?
Yeah.
Wow. Boy, politics is changing.
Mhm.
I didn't know it was like that. I know before you had to have been so many.
That'd be at least 14 days, 15
And
days.
how many precincts you were saying?
45 precincts.
In Sterling Heights.
It's a lot of precincts.
That's a lot of precincts. So, كم شهر وإيك خالص ستيرلين هايت.
14.
شقول وقته.
So Sterling Heights بديا من ألولة 14 والإسري قار على هول رود كزالة من دكويندر والهيز.
I am 59 Mahol.
M59 إلى هول رود.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's what they call it. So that's a big. So, Emma the guy of Sterling Heights can vote for you.
Best Sterling Heights.
Out of the businesses in Sterling Heights that Nashidi and we own, how many of them live in Sterling Heights? You guess. Your guess?
Around half.
50%. That's
50%.
what I thought.
Sterling
That's
Heights.
huge.
وهم Sterling
So
Heights.
our tax base is huge.
Yes.
We open the businesses. We live there. We work there. We go to school there.
Majority of the businesses in Sterling Heights are and Mound, DeQuinder and Ryan. كبيرة من جماعتهم ايكك عيشي تعملها بزنيسة كلها. انزلوخن مثلا بشينر لو هيز لو داتش بارك ايثن من دانا بس ايثن دكانة زورة خواثت بنزين خانة لو من دانا خن وهم يلاد جماعتهم.
How do you know say بنزين خانة؟
قصة كذا.
أنا بمحل بدخو تاما بجيزي دابش ثوالها بدابش قبل المدرسة بنزين خانة.
Yeah.
كثير بالي.
قولت خالتي اللي بيدابش.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
I بنزين خانة DA.
I remember. My dad would go there.
And you guys had the first car, right?
Had the very few cars. Yeah, the first few cars. Yeah, the Babby got his license. History tells us I would pay anything to see it. He was a driver license number 14.
Oh wow.
Of the whole Iraq. Yeah.
Did they have drivers training at the time? Or?
Yeah, I drove one in 1950 Plymouth and Halidi, and I put it in the gear. Went into the other house because we were a little hilly. So I think I learned my drive. I was 10. So Paul, I know we keep going over same thing in certain things. If you were sitting home today, what would you be thinking to do tomorrow so we can educate the people?
It's basically spreading the word. بشرخ قالة ديان بشرخ شمة منيوخ و إيك كيبو خدماتخ. That's the first and foremost. Where do you want your future to be?
I mean, you're running for a consul, one of the biggest cities in Michigan.
I'm running for council. It feels like I'm running for Congress or a state representative race.
Well, I hope you will next year, because I swear I want to be there to help you run this thing. Because I chimuk maskete, and the way you're going to be to represent us, because really we don't have anybody in office right now, right? Politically speaking.
As far as Jama'atan?
Yeah.
Nobody.
ويوخ كمري 200,000.
Kaldan
Eh,
to about 250.
in Michigan.
Yes.
So, and I don't think we have anybody in San Diego.
No.
I don't know. You're pretty good when you go to San Diego. I don't think we have anybody in Arizona.
No.
So you could be, you know, Makarala, the kingmaker. You can break the deal and
To mainly give the young generation or anybody the opportunity to fulfill their dreams.
yeah, because actually, like I say, Lowland run, but this is our chance to the Sterling Heights, Michigan, and I think, and even in presidential race, Sterling Heights, Michigan, made a lot of headline in the country, right?
It did. As well as what happened, you know, in recent times of ISIS and the U.S. invasion of Iraq and all that. I mean, the main headline came to Sterling Heights because of the majority Christian population of the whole state. I mean, it's based in majority Sterling Heights, so they looked at because the Chaldean and the Christian, I mean, the Middle Eastern Christians, Iraqi Christians in Michigan, you know, they did protests and, you know, they wanted their voices heard and all that. And where were they mainly populated was in Sterling Heights.
I like how they come out and protest, especially the deportation or when the ISIS attack, and they block Ryan Road, right? I think.
I remember that, 2014.
15 miles and all that. If we can get some of those young people to come out and vote tomorrow, right? And I'm sure they can register.
And their parents.
Parents, Methodist, Wathochu. You can have you and your parents register and vote tomorrow if you're not registered already. And this is a young man, look just like any one of us. He looks just like any one of you. And he's running for office, and I really commend you for you. Yeah, and I swear, I don't know the words. I didn't lose words for it. It gets pretty emotional when you take a young man like you who we opening a door for all of us. You know, you're running for one of the biggest cities ever.
It's not easy.
That's not easy. And you already won a primary.
The city
You
is
already now you got to win twice there, Carla, primary or general election of August or November. Then Mentega, Aitkinden. No, actually, yeah, go ahead, Paul.
So this city is a very big city. I look at other cities and you look at the population. I mean, I say to myself, I probably knocked on almost 10,000 doors. There's some cities, I mean, that's their whole population is 10,000 or maybe even less. So, I mean, Sterling Heights is a very, very big city, and I'm surprised of how well I did. And I'm nervous to see what the results will be like tomorrow because it all depends on how many people will turn out to vote. Thank God the weather is great tomorrow, so there should be no excuse why, you know, no one should vote.
Mike Kermo, you saw what he put? Thank you, Mikey. Mike Kermo say, I want to go to vote tomorrow.
Mike Kerma voted in August primary.
He's going to vote again tomorrow.
Vote.
That's what counts, Mikey.
سيمتخب خرتقاي أخونا
Made us
مايك.
happy, bro.
انكبت مندي مخابري كذا رقم دي.
That's right. The best. We'll be right back. Thank you. Thank you, أخواتها وأخواتها. Thank you, Paul. دي وتم ناخو ناشد بسترلين هايتس. أخواتها تنتام وأخواتها. Sapro ile vote. This show was specially for Paul today because of the vote, and it's so important to Nashidiya. It's not like Paul buys me coffee. I mean, he gives me a cup, right, Paul?
Yeah.
Vote for Paul, right there. Vote for Paul. At least I got a coffee cup out of it.
Got a coffee cup, you got a flyer, and you got a sign.
And I got a sign on Joe Oram's billboard.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's just like so you got 2 more minutes.
So بس
all yours.
So بس كمان دبرنا أخواتي خثواتي شكرا نخن كبيرة كل حبة وكل support the community من كدم شريلي أثمندي ولدها شكرا نخن كل تكموديلي vote بأغسطس وهم كمان شكرا نخن كبيرة من كل اللي because أثمندي كمودنا طلوخن لكذا تخب هاونوا كدم شري والي أثمندي بس أختو كموضوع لي motivation أختو كممروتو لي زي نجحت وكيبخلخ و يعني don't give up basically. So
you have to have petition when you first run, right?
Petition
How many
signature.
people you signed?
Well, اشتام.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow, no wonder you do good.
So
You had 600 signature?
قميثة و 1000 كما نقصيله والاشتام.
And you had 600.
Yeah.
So تنخونا مايك سمتي واخا نجات لازق زيت تجيب كاميرا ندريد بالا. الخبر نشواثو يا خور دي لاب Australian Heights. ناشديثن مخبروا tomorrow's the vote 7 a.m. لبا خدمرتو كي تقول لقي مخخني وي قلت السرخة ديسر 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. It 41 spots to vote, Paul, did you say?
45 different spots.
45 دكانة يعني هذا بثلوتو بسترلين هايت إثن دوكا دولو to vote. هذا إيكت بثلوتو انكيبوتو دم خبروتو Paul إيكال ثمندي 586 422 0770 خبروا لي 5 8 6 4 2 2 0 7 7 0 Duh, I know Arabic. I got it. I learned it from Mike Summa. Mike Summa teaches me this stuff. We wish you good luck.
Thank you.
And God bless you. And we're so proud of you. It's probably one of the best interviews I ever do is with you because you're so young and you so wanted to win. You so want something bad. It's not about just to have a shumma, to have...
My love of serving the community will never
always
fail.
was since they were a little kid. We used to say,
I
what
will
is
always
this
serve the
little-"
community no matter what the results are.
You know?
I mean, how do you nafs nasho?
Never change.
Never change.
So... At home, you got your brother. How many are you? Your mom and dad?
Two brothers, and me and my dad. Me and my mom and my dad.
You have no girls?
No, we have. My oldest brother has 2 daughters and 1 son. He's married.
Oh, your brother.
Yeah.
Oh, one of them. So what do they think of you? This Paul Menna كمس شو ما هروي وثيقة. But كمس خطل. It's crazy because you always did as a kid anyway. You know, I used to say, "What the hell is that guy?"
They're
doing?
always referred to as Paul's brother. And cousins are
I
related.
thought I get in trouble with Joe Oram and everybody. John Oram's
and
brother.
And the cousins are and when people go to the cousins, they're referred to as Paul's cousins. Before it was the opposite.
Keep working hard for it. It's worth it.
Of course.
Thank you, and God bless you from John Zia Oram, from Michael Oram here and our team. That we wish you very, very good luck, and God bless luck tomorrow.
Thank you.
But you know what? It doesn't matter. Next day, I know you'll bounce right back no matter what it is.
Of course.
But you're, as far as I'm concerned, you won. You already won. You're a winner. We'll be right back.
يمي
Thank you أخواته وخطواته. We'll see you Wednesday. شيث بخمش وبلقي والإشواء دروبالا لجيانوخو دروبالا مدخشكا مطرو بندانة دقبارة بعلمة كلهم صالو تكلها ناشم صالو طالا نخنكم صالو طالوخو. And we love you all from the bottom of our heart. Love you, Mom. Good night. Mwah.
يا شمشة قدم يا قاوخك بسني وماثا زروثي ينربوثي من نخت نطرا بركاثا يا شمشة قدم يا قاوخك